Because, okay, you know what's just so funny to me? Some of these damn QB battles,
It's awesome.
like we got some QB battles that usually, I'm not gonna lie, has there ever been and this might sound dumb,
Probably.
and a lot of things I say on here are, so it's fine, but has there ever been like an actual interesting quarterback competition
Recently or just in general?
in the history of football? Like,
I mean, there's definitely like, I mean, there's the Tom Brady thing, but that wasn't competition. Like, it was Drew's job until it wasn't.
yeah, okay, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Nick Foles went directly to Jacksonville.
What?
Nick Foles, when he won the Super Bowl, the next year
Yeah.
he was in Jacksonville.
I do not think he was an Eagle. No.
So,
Like,
like
it
I'm
was
saying, what would have been interesting is
Carson's
if
job.
had Nick Foles stayed, that would have been like an interesting conversation, an interesting
Sure.
battle. I
Sure.
don't think it's been anything like that. Anything, it's just like this rookie versus maybe this guy, or like who did Johnny Manziel battle with? Because I remember that was even a conversation. No, it was a conversation. I know Money Manziel,
Well,
bada
for
bada, but
who sucks?
there were a couple guys that I remember it was like so and so he looks better than Manziel, but like
I think the best competition ever was Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield.
for what QB2?
No, it was the Panthers. They were duking it out, and
And
there would be like reports from training camp. It was like Baker threw 4 picks in a scrimmage today, or Sam Darnold threw a touchdown and 6 picks or some bullshit. And it was like heated.
huh.
And then they both figured out that they just have to leave Carolina and then they'll be fine. And they did.
I can't think of a QB battle, a QB competition where like it drew actual interest. So I'd love to think of one that
Ooh,
does,
nope,
but
nope, I got it. Lamar Jackson and
ooh,
Robert Griffin III.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was never a
Nah, it
thing.
was really two Heisman's just duking it out, man.
Definitely never a thing. I'll tell you, we do have some QB battles this year though, and what struck my interest to have this conversation was Atlanta coming out and saying that Tua and Penix will be battling for
Cool.
the QB1 spot.
Worst lefty in the league spot.
Which the thing with the Atlanta, all right, try that again. The thing with the Atlanta Falcons QB1 battle, right? It's a question of we haven't seen that much of Michael Penix Jr. But
No.
is there much more to see from Michael Penix Jr.?
It's tough. It's a weird. It's very odd because the Falcons you think are in a good spot. Like you got an awesome running back, you got a good receiver, you got a supposed to be good tight end. The offensive line isn't that bad. They're pretty good. Defense has had their moments. Like you think that this team is developing, um, and then the Penix is just not working. You throw him in after Kirk starts to shit the bed. A couple of good signs here and there. And it's like I do think there is more to see from Penix,
Really?
but the more realistic thing is that there is nothing left to see of Tua that we don't already know.
Okay. Okay.
Um, and if the Falcons think that product, Tua's best product, is better than Penix's potential, then sure, put Tua out there. But we've seen what 7 years of Tua,
A good
maybe
amount.
less,
A good
maybe
amount.
less, 6 or 7 years of Tua. And it's yeah, we know what we're getting. We're getting a big, ginormous waste of time.
Which I guess that's the biggest thing is, do you think he is better, his potential product His potential production is better than Tua's peak.
I don't know if that's the question.
Well, that's kind of what you just said. Well, what you just
More
said
of,
was,
is his potential better than Tua now?
okay.
And I think the answer is yes. And it's only because we haven't seen Penix. I don't think Tua can get much better. If he does, shock me.
But
Go
with the
ball.
assumption that he is better would mean that when you do see more of Penix, you will see a better you see a better output than what you'd get
Now,
from Tua.
that is under the assumption that we do think that Tua is better, but
Tua? Do you think Tua is better, or do you think Michael Penix Jr. is better? You're
they
confusing
both
me.
suck. And I'm really not sure where I'm at with these two guys.
You think they both suck?
Well, I at first was under the impression that Michael was not going to start the season.
I also thought the same thing, but no, they are going to be. He's going to be healthy enough to compete.
So, personally, if I were the Atlanta Falcons, I would play Penix, only because I don't. This team is good. They have potential. There's no way that they're going to exceed certain goals with Tua. And if they fail with Michael, they fail with Michael. If they fail with Tua, you're just failing with the fucking pile of dog shit that, like, we've already seen is not worth it.
Well, and also, if you fail with Tua, you fail with Penix, because if I'm Michael Penix Jr., you've put Kirk out there over me. You've put Tua out there over me. Y'all don't get let me walk, please. At least I Penix could. I don't know. I don't. I hate to keep harping on certain guys, but it's like he's probably better than Anthony Richardson.
I believe he definitely. 100% he is.
I hope.
And this is different from the JJ situation, because JJ kind of, he's shown worse than what Penix has shown. Plus, Kyler's better than Tua.
Well, yeah, times 1,000. Which I didn't realize Kyler not only signed a 1-year deal, he signed the vet min.
Actually,
Yeah, but I guess that's because Arizona's giving him like 40 mil. So
he's still getting paid.
yeah. So that's what it is. It's not even. I don't even know if Arizona's not bought in. It's just I don't know if I don't know how multi-year veteran mins work.
I don't know.
I don't know how
But
that works.
like, yeah, Kyler's playing for his career. I don't know what Tua's playing for. I'm surprised he got a job, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather see Penix out there, though. He's younger. He's fresher. Yeah.
Because I also think it's going to come down to Penix is going to have to learn how to. Michael Penix Jr. is going to have to take the good that Tua does have in terms of, like, obviously I'm sure at this point into his career he can probably beat him in the film room, or beat him in terms of like a sense of, and okay, concussion jokes aside, like a sense of pressure in the pocket, a
Sure.
better pocket pressure sense,
Presence.
whatever it is, or just going through your just going through your
Progression.
which thank you. You're going through your progression. Just there might be little micro things that just as as time goes by, as you become a veteran. If Michael Penix can take that, but then not also take like the fucking ridiculous deep balls that's going right into his safety's breadbasket, and taking hits that are unnecessary, and just
like, I don't know. We thought that with Kirk coming in, and we thought that veteran presence would kind of mean something, and it did for what, 6 games, maybe 9 games, whatever it was, and then it all kind of went to shit.
But if you're gonna have, and this is just my final thought for them. If you're gonna have a young quarterback, you're gonna draft him in the first round. If you're gonna have a first round quarterback, and you're gonna attempt to buy into them, I don't know if the method should be let's bring somebody else in and have them compete and let's see if he's really is good enough. Because it's the same thing they did with Kirk Cousins. When Kirk came, he said, "I'm here to play. I want to compete." So in a way, whether you want to believe it or not, or whether it's true or not, there could be a world where Tua, Kirk Cousins, they say lose that battle for QB1, and no part of them wants to help Michael Penix develop or help him get any better. Like, why? I don't
Agreed.
care. I don't fucking care. Kirk Cousins was making so much money. You think he
Yeah.
put a fucking ounce of effort into helping Michael Penix? I doubt it. Maybe Penix will tell you that he did and he helped, but in the back of someone's mind like that, like I don't see
But yeah,
any. That's why you get I can't even compare.
Kirk
Like,
lost his job, but he was getting paid 40 a year. Maybe he did help him out. But
okay,
what like Penix has been, yes, for a first round pick, he's been really pushed to the back burner of this organization. And like even with like Drake May, like they put Jacoby Brissett out there for what, 4 or 5 games, then they threw Drake May in. That was the plan. The plan was, yes, we're putting this guy out there for a few games. The plan with Penix was, hey, you're gonna be a backup.
yeah. Well, and no matter how bad you think certain quarterbacks are, it's like no, the Ravens traded Joe Flacco because Flacco did not want to be a backup quarterback. He did not want to sit and help Lamar get better. And I'm not saying that's an
It's
attack.
not a knock. Joe is
No.
competitive. Joe thought he had stuff left in the tank.
Yeah, it's not attack on Kirk or Joe or whoever. It's just if you are going to even potentially buy into them, have somebody that is a Jameis and RG3, somebody who is willing to take that back seat and just help.
But yeah, and I don't know. I think it's disrespectful to Penix to not at least give him the starting job for the season.
Yeah.
I don't think he's done enough to lose that job.
If Kyler goes down, God forbid for Vikings fans, if Kyler goes down, I don't think he's sitting there like I gotta make sure JJ looks great.
No, fuck no.
And maybe that's petty, but I'm just saying it's not. I guarantee it's not his fucking number one first priority.
At the same time, I don't know. Like we talk about the veteran presence and all that. It's just part of it, but at the same time, like you still got to go out there and play and perform and do all that shit. Like you can, like Aaron Rodgers in your ear for a few years is only so good.
Well, I don't know. The other way around, I think, can help. Like not Malik Willis. I think Jordan Love helped him sitting behind Aaron Rodgers.
Probably. I
I
don't know.
think it helped. I mean, I no, I think sitting behind a veteran quarterback is way more beneficial to a quarterback down the line than hey, we're thinking about buying into you, and by the way, we got another guy who's dying to have a career in the NFL still. Good luck. And by the way, if you do beat him, he's probably not like gonna put his like best foot
No.
forward and making sure you develop into the best quarterback you could potentially be. But
Yeah.
no, Jordan Love's sitting behind Aaron and then Malik Willis coming in sitting behind. It's like no, it definitely helps you. It makes you. It
Sure.
helps.
The other weird thing is like, yes, the Vikings have essentially given up on JJ McCarthy, but the Vikings know that they're in a place to win.
Mm-hmm.
The Falcons do not. At the same time, it's Kyler Murray coming in. It's not Tua. Tua coming in is, yeah, it's disrespectful. It's very disrespectful
It is.
to Penix to say, hey, we've kind of screwed the timeline of your entire career with us. Why don't we screw it some more by putting a awful quarterback? Like, I don't think people would be upset if Tua never played a snap again.
No, nobody would
I
be
don't think
upset.
we would be sitting around saying, hey, he had potential. I think we can say that about Penix. I think we can say that about JJ McCarthy. We don't know what they have yet. We know what Tua has.
Yeah, and just the fact that they're like, hey, we might have Hey, Tua might be better than you.
That sucks.
What are you doing? What do you mean? Hey.
And like you said, there's probably certain shit where he can like look better in training camp with certain shit and do this and do that, but he's still gonna suck when it comes down to every Sunday. He might have a few
Exactly.
good games, but he's gonna suck.
We got Shao and Rattler,
But
Tyler Shao, and don't correct me either.
Tyler Shuck,
Tyler Shao and Spencer Rattler. That's a fucking. I'm gonna put your name in the hat. I'm gonna put your name in the race.
that'd be great.
I think you
Please.
could. I think y'all three. I think it'd be a battle.
But can we throw Cam Newton in there?
I don't. I don't know. You'll play for less than $5 million. So
I would.
yeah. So
I would actually take $5
no.
to play NFL football.
No,
Are
I
you
would
kidding me?
definitely have to be heavily compensated for.
No, I would definitely do that for free.
No.
No?
No.
If I got benefits, I'm doing that for free. If you told me that for a year I just wouldn't get paid and I could play NFL football, yeah.
Okay. Now, not trying to be, insensitive, but would you rather be Ryan Shazier in a trailer park or in a mansion?
Under the assumption that I wouldn't get hurt.
Yeah. No, you don't play football with under the assumptions you don't get hurt. It could
True.
just happen at any second. So no, I'm definitely not. That's like saying like, no, I would love to be like the face of the UFC for free. It's like, no, yeah, you're gonna get your fucking face beat in for free. You'll do that. You'll do that. You'll take that. You'll take that chance. You'll take
Maybe.
a potential ACL tear for free. Fuck that. Fuck no. Dude, these players sit out when they want because they want 30 million instead of 27 million.
But no, I wouldn't be playing football, just so we're clear. Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shuck would both beat me by a lot.
I don't know.
So I would be on the bench making $8 a week, and I'd be fine with it.
Nah, I don't know. That'd be rough. You got
That's not exciting though, by the way.
What about Jacoby Brissett and Gardner Minshew?
They've already said it's Jacoby Brissett. No?
Oh, did they? They brought in Gardner Minshew. I figured, hey, we got a battle on our hands.
No, they're rocking with Jacobs.
They got to be drafting a quarterback.
No, they don't have any potential.
What? This shouldn't be. You shouldn't be allowed to flagrantly tank like this, like Miami. Like the Dolphins are tanking.
Yeah, the Dolphins. Yeah, they're 100% tanking.
And it's a shame because
Malik Willis will never get a shot to be on an okay team.
Yeah. It really is a shame for Malik Willis that I mean, hey, he got paid, but the fact that they signed Malik Willis and they were like, by the way, we are not trying to win a single
He doesn't have Tutu Atwell.
We're not trying to win a single possession.
He still has Devan and Mikey for now.
It's gonna be
like he might get traded.
Devan and Mikey up the middle. Devan and Mikey up the middle. Deep ball to Tutu. Punt. That's how it's gonna go. That's how the Miami offense is gonna work. Punt. Nice. What about? Well, yeah, I guess so. Malik got paid, so he's definitely not battling with Quinn Ewers, right?
Fuck no.
But if I want to tank, I'm playing Quinn Ewers. I'm not even paying Malik Willis that shit. Like, why even pay Malik Willis? Why even bring him in? Why even do that?
I don't know.
It's just stupid. I don't understand. So I don't think Ewers is I don't think Ewers has a chance to compete for that first spot. They gave Malik what, like 68?
A lot.
They gave him a lot of money. They gave him a lot of money to play football. And in the last battle, I guess it's a 3-way.
Mm-hmm.
You got Dylan, Shador, and Deshaun.
If this was reality and Deshaun is healthy, it's Deshaun 6 million times a week. And then, yeah, cool. Put Shador as your number 2. Dylan Gabriel's a waste of time. Because Dylan Gabriel is as bad or worse than Shador, but does not have the name, so who cares?
Yeah, yes, he is, like you said, as bad, if not worse, but also, like, nobody cares.
No one cares.
No
one cares about an Oregon fucking Duck.
Yeah,
for shit.
No. There's not going to be one person to say like I told you so if Dylan Gabriel like turned out to be good?
Nobody.
Everybody would just be like, "What the fuck? What?"
And it would be like, yeah, he's better than Shador. That's what we know. Like we've known that, but
I don't. I don't
well,
know.
no, like if he does come out and if he is good at football.
No. I'm saying like if he ended up just being a good quarterback, period, not better than Shador, good, just good.
Sure. But
So way better
with
than
this
that.
competition, Dylan Gabriel will not come out on top for certain. It'll more than likely be Deshaun Watson if he's healthy.
Okay. I mean, I
It's
did.
Deshaun and Shador, but putting those two names in the same sentence makes my tummy hurt a little bit.
I did say. I mean, the only notes I wrote down for that battle was health out the window. It's not a battle.
Yeah, that's it.
Because it's not.
It's not.
It's really not. For people who want to believe it is, sure. Hey, good. Nice. But and what I mean by it's not if it only if health wasn't a question. Fucking that motherfucker's Achilles snaps like every 6 months at this point. So I don't know if he's ever going to play football again. I really don't.
That's the thing. Yeah, health is definitely a question.
And when he was focused on his health, everybody got mad at him. So
what, getting massages? He's really focused on his health.
That was a joke. That was a joke. But no, I don't know. Those are just some funny. Like it's just funny that like every QB battle is just like, it's kind. I don't know. I don't want to compare it like the the race. But it's just like who doesn't suck as bad. Like it's just
who's.
It's like look. A lot of these motherfuckers come with cons, or these motherfuckers come with a lot of cons. Who's got the one pro? Just one. Can we find one pro?
And I think it depends, but two is, I don't know. If he gets a starting job, I will be shocked.
I'll tell you a QB battle that should go down. The Bay, Mac Jones versus Brock Purdy. That should be a QB battle going in this training camp. People don't want to talk about that.
Should be more of a battle.
And I saw someone
still. Shame on San Francisco.
Shame on San Francisco for not trading Mac Jones to.
It's a disservice to the league. It's a disservice to Mac Jones.
Where do you want to see him?
Disservice to a lot of things.
Would it not be a disservice to send him to like Arizona or something though?
It definitely would be, but
maybe next
year.
Him
a shot.
The next batch of teams, maybe.
Or maybe they know something we don't.
Yeah, like he might be a little bit better than Brock Purdy, and especially when Brock Purdy is never 100% anymore. That might be a problem. But hey, at the end of the day, that should be the only QB battle. And I did see some guys like these guys. They need to get off drugs and watch more Brock Purdy because obviously they don't understand. But motherfucker, like I would love people to understand that. Like, if you think I'm wrong, you and a million other people, that is fine. Your opinion is completely valid. But I'm wrong and I watch football. Like if I'm wrong, if I'm 100% wrong, that could be it. But I'm more offended.
It's not due to a lack of knowledge.
I'm more no, but it could be a lack of. If you even think it's a lack of knowledge, like I lack knowledge while watching a game of football. Like I just don't understand it as well as I should. But my point is, I'm not even offended at what people say about me if they want to take shots at me. I'm more offended when they're like, and you don't even spend your Sundays watching football. Motherfucker, I spend
every Sunday.
Man, when I say 1 o'clock hits, and don't let it be a fucking Germany game or something, 9:30 hits.
9:30.
I am glued with 8 different frames. And yes, I know that it could be hard, and to some people who will have multiple games up, they don't watch. I've figured the science out. I promise you, I have figured out the science to I'd say in the last 3 years of watching every single game at once at 1 p.m. and then watching all 4 games at 4 p.m. I have mastered it down to there's 1 to 2 that are at least going to be at a timeout or some type of pause, and then there's going to be one where the play had just ended and they're showing a replay. Maybe 2 of those. There might be at max 2 live plays happening at once. It's rare to
Hmm.
find a 3. It's rare to find a 3. It may like because it's more of like a boom play. Okay, that happened. Oh, hey, look, they just snapped the ball. Okay, cool, cool. Bud Light commercial, Little Caesars commercial. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Someone's blue tent. They're going to blue tent. It's gonna be a minute. Like it's
Yeah.
not that hard to sit there and watch a lot of games. So my whole thing is like, no, I watch, especially you motherfuckers play at 4 o'clock. I watch the Niners play. It's just
Yeah.
I'm not. And then people were like, you can't just compare completion percentage. I don't know what Brock Purdy's completion percentage is. I don't know what Mac
Right.
Jones completion percentage. That's the thing. I might not look at the numbers as much, but I watch those motherfuckers play, and it's very similar, very mediocre. Like,
Yeah.
but anyways, that was just my little rant.